mugamba wa mundeba wonana wali chalibo yenana ali mundeba mugamba atege Soul TV tuli live mpola mpola ngera kubanga njogera mu n'abataka bwe mbasanga ate ne tunyumyamu mpola mpola ngontunulidde nnyo
kyekiriwo
ogamba otya olisede okakanyenga kasoda kasoda akanywera emyaka emeka gwakuna ngonywa kasoda omanyi twava mu kyalo eddanga okulaba kasoda taata okalabira ku billboard nga konakona katuuyanye mwese mu bulamu bubanyumira obadde mu kyalo
maka guwedde
amanyako gwana
nze Martin ofiirawo olino buloba oli muganda Martin oli muki simanyi
tomanyi katonda wange oli wa mwayi sokoveeyo Martin sokoveeyo mboke ku basajja ogamba otya taata oli bulungi
ndi bulungi maje
oli mukulumu
olaba era obukulu kirungi okubayo waliwo yeegomba okukula okutuuka ku nze naye nga tasobola
kansubira okyogedde bulungi si
byakwejubisa
kyekimu
maje
ogamba otya
endi taata
emirimu gigenda kitya
mirimu bwegityo nga bw'omanyi embeera yaffe eya bodaboda waliwo ate njala kuwabulamu katono kati gavumenti
yangu wano soko ine ebyokuwabula ebyo byokuwabula tugenda kubiddako tugenda kudda second round kati kyembadde njagala kyomonkolera amanya go googere nga ne mukyala wakulaba
yenze Ismaili Kirabira yamaani
oliswaba
ndiswaba tondaba ndasuna ndiswaba sebo
tugenda kwogera mbera nkukwasaganya twogera ku nsonga eno n'eno naye bakuba ababoda ndino batera okunga bagwe yimirirawo jangu tubeere nga ate twogera mu mpolampola taata ogenda kubabuuzamu ate tumale tukomewo twogere bulungi nnyo nkulaba olina ebyokwogera engeri abasajja abakakamu gye mubeera nga muli obeera n'ebyokwogera bingi ogamba ote
ndeetu taata
amanya gafu
amanya yenze Sebunya
bobu ki
bobu yennyini
bobu tekiggwayo bobu kingi oba bobu
bobu
bade manyi bobu kingi nayo linnya tata ugamba otya ng'owomye wano weka gwalina ku keepu gwalina ku ngombiira tukigambe malala oba jasi okambadde nga
emyaka gino omuntu bw'okula osana gutwokya
utyo
kati bw'obikka ku kiwalaata kino obulamu ne butambula
amanya gafe gwali
amanya bampita Jjuuko Kayondo
bonga ku mukyala ewaka
omukyala wange mutumidde
yani erinnya
omukyala gyali omukyala wange
oli mu bakyala si mukyala yo
bogere kirwakyaga mwogera
mwambolera
gendi mzee
amanya gafe
amanya gaze waswa
mulindeko mbadde ntambula nenda bono guy comedian yabeera akola buno obuntu bulimu ono omwogerezi wa firimu nga yesize ekirevu
jajja waswa
ogamba otya
gendi taata
ku siti okolako ki
kusiti jasi mbadde bitayitanga nva kunywawo mafuta nenzija waneeno
ovaawo ddawa
nvaano nzira wali mundeeba ku jobu mbadde nva kukinywamu mafuta nakujija anze nkola emirimu mingi
manyi oli comedian
ani yagamba lukaaga lusanvu
wabiyigirawa omedia temwasoma naawe tewasoma kwacha wewe wabiyigira wewe mu buli 5 10 sirika zero mu studio woli okay Party Africa ndoza sikunyumyamu okay, take it on Mr. Mike, DJ Jemo, and of course El Shaddai. Big up yourself one time.
Alright, oyo Party Africa ali ku street z'omundeeba awo musobola okumunoonyako essaawa yonna atujja kuba tumweyongeza later on abantu b'emundeeba twagala babuuzaako akensuso mugamba mutya emirimu gye mukakalabya gigenda gitya twagala okubeera nga tubeebaza okutuninga Salt Television and a gang. Of course we are here back at it. It's a beautiful Wednesday. Of course it's a little bit cold because I think we've entered into a season of coldness a little bit, so we need to be prepared very well and enough. Other than that, welcome to the show. It's the God's appointed new generation. My name is El Shaddai, and you're DJ wange wano ones and twos DJ Jemo, and of course Party Africa mumulabyawo Avuchi Wali, Mr. Mike Wali, and of course we are all here to be sure to give you the best when it comes to Christian entertainment at the end of the day. Jigamba jitya bazeyi buli omu akakuba kamukwatiddewa kaweeda omanyi leero I've realized something that people are going through a lot. Of course, if you look at people from a distance, oyinza okulowooza buli omu ali bulungi, not until you get on one conversation with them ne bakubuulira embeera gye balimu n'olabira ddala nga either gokabya kyejo oba nga abantu tulina kuyiga ngeri gyetubeera nabo. Simanyi which is the case side yeyo.
I think that's very true, and if you want to understand the gravity of this is when someone tells you nomusango anyize obanga asiriseemu awo n'ogezaako okubanga kijjemo agamvaako kyaba tagambye nja kutema naye just kugezaako kweyisaako oba kubeera kufitting, but the thing is people go through a lot of troubles and here and there, but they try, especially men. Especially men, they go through a lot of hassles here and there, but they try to cover up because of course, just to keep up with the appearance and not to discourage everyone.
Mr. Mike, chiri chitya gwe ng'omusawo?
Everything is good. Maybe there's something I wanted to talk about. I was thinking about here, and kids of my generation, the 90 kids, and then maybe the late 80 kids, and then the early 2000s there, and of course maybe the late 90 kids around there. Have you thought about something that maybe you are where you are because of how you responded to someone who was older than you?
Personally, yeah.
Have you ever thought about something that maybe general perspective, maybe you don't have a job because of how you handled your past job? Maybe you don't have you're stuck somewhere because you responded to someone that would have gotten you from where you are. You understand? So you understand, you get to think of such things. In China, they no longer invest so much in the IQ. IQ is intellectual quotient, and then intelligence quotient, sorry, and then there is something they call EQ, that is emotional quotient. Emotional quotient is not so much of how you do good, how you are in school, how you respond to exams, but emotional quotient is how you handle situations emotionally, and your emotional intelligence, how you respond when you're on pressure, how you talk to people.
Of emotional damage.
So, how you respond. How you handle yourself, how you respond to people older than you, how you. It's generally when Uganda, mu Luganda twakiyise empisa ezomu bantu empisa ez'obuntu etiquettes nempulira how you respond to people's feelings, how you respond. It is not empisa as such, but it is a whole package of each and everything right there. So maybe you are where you are because of your poor emotional intelligence. So come to think of it, and
oli woli je waisaamu bantu oba oli woli kuba olina obaawo.
Nze lumu muwandi mugwa mbulago neera okuba nti amazima galumamu naye ng'olaba buli omu waali agumye mune, ate era buli omu waali eri ali musanyu eri ali mu nnaku, naye ali mu nnaku weegumye weekembekembe ali obulungi kyakabi. Yeah, man.
Thank you so much to everyone that is tuned in right about now. Just want to send special shout outs to people in Chikonya, Mpisao, Tubako, Kiliapani. We just want to appreciate you big time. On the show today, we shall be having Rick Elvis, who will be coming through later on. And of course, we'll go back to Ndeba, Ewali Party Africa, Ngainaba Kunganyi Zayao. And then, of course, we'll be talking about quite a number of numerous things on the show today. So all you need to do is to stick by so that we definitely unpack everything. jetulina. Rick Elvis will be coming through Ngabwe later on the show, but also this is a quick reminder to all of you to definitely go and run to our social media platforms. That is the Gang 256 on Threads, on Twitter, on Instagram, and on TikTok as well. It is the Gang Soul Television on Facebook alone. Or Segera, the Gang 256. You'll definitely be sure to catch it at every single thing as it drops by. For now, let's go back into 1, 2, 3 jams. Obviously, welcome you aboard. Those that are just joining in, just grab yourself, maybe a cup of coffee in this kind of weather, because a cup of coffee is cheaper than Pampers for the next maybe 3 years. But guys, real quick into a conversation that probably might make a lot of sense, most especially to our fellow creatives, most especially more music one. There is something I was talking about with one artist that I will not disclose. Ngamba. No, our artists have different strategies. Osegela, maybe when an artist releases a song, audio aina strategy, na so kata audio. Osegera na wamwe banga na ta video. Nemba mwagamba nti nze wenta audio went ne video ejirako. Osegera, that's a strategy. Nemba mwagamba nti jasoka one teaser, they have a strategy. Strategy ekoledde, let's say Titus Kutesa ne muyisawo. Sometimes wabao artist atina yayagala okozesa the same strategy to definitely get to where maybe a one Titus Kutesa got olumwate neche basula muchi mu buzibu. Do you think that every we have a template that we need to follow for maybe music to break through, for an artist to be known, for our ministry to be impactful? Just discussing about strategies. Buli omu abane akatiba kake oba katiba tulikamu.
Tebiri mu template. I don't want to think that someone has a template on how to. It's like you saying that you have a template of how to become a star. No one has a template. I think it's good timing. It goes back to the timing. And when I'm talking about timing here, I'm not talking about time chronos. I'm talking about time kairos, the moment. That moment in the spirit. I really don't think there is someone that has a template. Whether you release both at once, whether you release the audio first or you release the video first, it doesn't make it. I don't think it affects. Maybe at some point, some of our artists don't have those big budgets that allow them to release each and every audio with the video at once. Sometimes they don't have that budget. Then there are those artists that have that budget that can handle that now, like Levixon. Sometimes it's like, okay, let me first release this audio, maybe to check how it works out, or they have different reasons. I cannot say that I know the reasons why they do that, but maybe because we've seen him first release some audios, and then he's like, then he starts dropping videos here and there. Now, like, Enjoy Your Blessing, it came like after 8 months or a year or so, you understand? So then the same applied to this song, Mbera. First released the audio and then the video came through. Of course, it wasn't long between the audio and the video. I mean the release dates. So I don't think someone has a strategy that I should do things this way and this is how I'm going to go through.
Vuchi, in your own perspective, what really works? Should we stick on one template? Ntinga chikibombe waze na storminga na itamu na samba akaji wabanga Levixon yakosa strategy bweti. Should we all go that direction, or should we say that each and every single project an artist releases has a different grace, and of course the strategies also have to be different totally?
Well, first and foremost, I believe God gave us a template of what to do, especially with our things. And it's in the Bible where Jesus asks, who of you lights a candle or a stove and then you put it under the bed? Whatever work you do needs advertisement and needs to be out there. The only challenge I have, which we can also testify with, for example, our own Levixon, when he did the latest project, the video he's Enjoy Your Blessings. Honestly speaking, World Water video, I personally think it was long overdue. That is
don't
why.
you think, or should we not give it Ali wenti oba yali yaji shooting ada in the same time with the audio na soka jireke circulating nga audio
shooting.
So which means it was shot long ago.
No, the video was recent. Yeah, recent. There's
Okay.
even a time we missed the game kusanding against the shooting. So, but the thing is, sometime, as we know, music and trends, they change with time. Kati ogenda no releasing oluyimba abantu ne turwagala ne tugamba bannange wokitegera, especially the visuals. Netubanga tukyasobola ate wogenda oduteera nga time eyiseewo nga ne power play nga bw'okateekamu ssaawa eno ka video ko n'aka Titus Kuteesa aka gundi ni mulokole ng'oli DJ bw'aba alina eddakiika zisatu agakankube kali ke kaliko oba okyega lwa nsonga kaliwo okareleasingidde audio tumuwulidde tumunyumiddwa tumukubye awedde naye tweraba ne video
mulimu omuyimbi ajja okugamba vuki nti strategy yange kanje audio ono abantu bamwagala akayimba kabanga akaggwako ku market nteekewo video ate naye etandike etambule. Don't you think they might be right? Olabe ku kati dwalojja kula onolaba ku opukizi mugundi ya Titus.
There is also that possibility. I really think the video can revive the audio.
Exactly. My point.
The video can revive the audio to a certain extent, but of course not 100%. But then it can revive it to a certain extent. Naye nze ndowooza, first of all, in the first place, okay, of course you have to have a strategy of how you do things. You have to lay a plan. The Bible tells us of counting our cost. You understand before you start. But then I
don't believe in the nchenzikiriza nti oyinza okuta audio notalinda nnyo. I think timing is also critical because you can say, let me give my song 2 weeks. Personally, that's what I think. 2 weeks bantu balwagale batutambule balwogereko
2 weeks oba osobodde otegeera oluyimba
amanyi galoizo banga tolutegeera wiki bbiri. Now like a song like Turn the Replay,
Turn the Replay asooka n'afuluma
n'atambula audio
ebbanga nga tetunnamutegeera bulungi.
Turn the Replay is a theme. Nga bwolaka tutulina ndi mulokole oba atuwadde video batatuwadde lubadde lugenda era olulima paka mwaka kuggwako. That's the theme. That the replay is also still even up to today. There are songs that you play up to today. Ngororote weta gateru bahype mabega. So I really think that some songs, if an artist can to do the video, bambi rute, because for example, as you can see in media to olibo releasing to rogera kati hapo wata video tutayike gamba tutayikate kati kwetegereza video tukaibanangira video msajja ate yagize bwati. So I really think the timing shouldn't be so long between the two.
Kanfune kuloza ya jemo nga DJ ekisinga okumwanguyira artist kukuweereza audio naga ka video kajja oba onyumirwa nnyo nakuweereza nga buli package yonna ejjudde.
Ekituufu omuyimbi yennyini yamanyi style ye kuba yasobola okugamba nti audio wange kansoke mute atambule okitegeera nga neza video tezinalabika oba eriyo oli alina obusobozi nagamba kampite byonna
nanti ayinza okubanga omuyimbi akolera akolera audience ye si ye nga ng'omuntu.
Of course naye era kati era ne audience tejagamba nti emukwatiddeko nti oba musonze ne muweya Rikelvis simanyi akole video ye.
Feto tubuli oba oyina low budget twagala ndongo.
Of course oyina kyomanja ne nange ng'omuntu nange ninawe obusobozi bwange okitegeera ne nga mumanyi
kasukente audio. Oba tuyagala tukubanje totukuba ndongo. Sigalayo nakazikiko kawuliriza. Nebo osalawo okujja mu lutalo lw'amazina. Lw'enkima mu mazina g'enkima.
Olukati ongobye. Olukati omugobye. Ino yimba.
Nene ekirala olaba n'ekyo El Shaddai kyayogera. I don't think it is right. To my I beg to differ because olaba omuntu bwajja mu ndongo eno, let me tell you something. Why some of these artists, let me say, they are taken by fame, they are taken later on nebabira consumed. It's because of that demand from the art abawagizi gamba kati watuwa kati damoto ongerere
I'm speaking as a fan kati tuwe
before you know it, these people break down at some point.
Era kati Titus Kutesa tumubanja.
I really believe bwemba natandika ekintu kyange, it is okay. Yes, you joined in to enjoy this thing, but this is I am the vision bearer. I know what I want. Ochitegera, I know what I want.
There are people.
That's what you're saying, Moa Emma. But what is Rock Boom saying?
There are people who do.
Rock Boom is back in a prestigious card with this slick design and premium look. It's your perfect companion to boost your active day. Whether you're hitting the road or hitting books, Rock Boom gives you the perfect energy that you need. Rock Boom is not recommended for pregnant mothers, children, and people that are sensitive to caffeine. Rock Boom, feel the positive energy. Yeah.
Anyway, but on a very serious note, MTN has something very special for each and every one of us. Walk to any MTN outlet countrywide, grab yourself a Kabode super phone from MTN and get to enjoy the best at initial deposit of only 49,000 shillings, and you start paying the remaining balance in Pola. Each and every day you'll be paying only 833 shillings. Will now go 833 shillings. This phone comes with a 2 GB of free data from MTN every month. That goes for 8 months. So please walk to any outlet of MTN countrywide and grab yourself one of these phones. MTN is regulated by Uganda Communications Commission. Everywhere you go, MTN.
This conversation is actually still going on. Tujana kujeyongeza maso. Later on we'll be joined by Rick Elvis. Na yatuongero jukubaganyake birowozo because he is an artist. He has actually had a couple of strategies concerning his project. Yalo was that probably he might be representing the rest of the artists that are not able to be with us here. He has just released a new video which had an old audio. Osegera bulungi nyo audio yalinkaddeko video ne tutanga mpya strategy yejakozesa oba it is definitely something that we are yet to know. Rick Elvis is a complete artist, I must actually say. He's one of those consistent guys that have been into the game for a couple of years, and each and every single year he has been sure to be relevant and of course staging his foot into the game at the end of the day. We'll be having him later on in our second hour, but for now we want to go back into some music as you enjoy it, served to best by DJ